Hi everyone, this is Layla from Women on the Road on day 26 of my lockdown in rural eastern France. So our lockdown was supposed to last until April the 15th, but of course it will last longer. The government has told us so, but it hasn't told us how long it's going to last. So we'll see. Probably well into May, I would think. Strange things, though. I saw an airplane in the sky today. That's hugely unusual. I don't think I've seen a plane fly by in about 2 weeks. So that was a novelty. Another thing that's happened is that our borders have been closed. Now, nobody was traveling anyways, but I was under the impression our borders had already been closed, but apparently not. Now you need a special permit even to cross land borders, to go back and forth, say, between Spain and France or Italy and France. So things are getting tighter. But it's necessary. The epidemic continues and we're staying at home as long as we have to. Yesterday, some people were asking about my new website, my Passion website. So that website is about France because I live in France and that makes it a lot easier to write about here. But what I was going to do initially was I was going to write about the kinds of things people are looking for, like where to stay, what are the top 10 things to do. But there are dozens of sites about things like that, so I decided I would follow my passion instead. And my passion does not lie in the best hotels or how to drive around France, even though I realize that those things are necessary and they're great information. What I really want to write about is the story behind the story. I want to do the backstory, the anecdotes, the historical details, the cultural quirks. So that's what my site is going to be about, the cultural quirks and the backstory of visiting France. Wait and see. I'll tell you all about it when it's launched. It hasn't been launched yet. Another thing that comes to mind is that so many people are volunteering, and this crisis is bringing out the best in a lot of people. It's rare to see so many people offering to do things for free, offering their time, and offering to take risks. Unfortunately, there's also some bad in people that is coming out because of all of this. I heard from a reader today about having her car stolen and her papers stolen while she was under lockdown. It's not the kind of thing you want to hear. This is a time of solidarity, and if anything, we should all be sticking together. Today's French word is actually two separate words. So the first one I'm sure you've heard. In fact, you've probably heard both. The first one is baguette. We all know what that is. That's a big loaf of French bread. The second word is s'il vous plaît. Now, I'm sure you've heard that one too. That means please. And I should say that in France, whenever you go into a shop, if there's people in there before you, always say bonjour. Because if you don't say hello, people will just think you're rude, and there's every chance that even if you're up next to the counter, you won't get served. It's a thing. You can't talk to anyone without saying hello first. See you tomorrow.